he basically said, man, Boxx, you're a dope MC, you're a dope lyricist. He say, but usually people that can write real good like you don't make it in the music industry. So I say, why? He say, because y'all focus so much on penning the perfect song but never go learn the business. He was indirectly saying, don't just focus on making the best song or writing the best verse. Go learn the business, how publishing work, how royalties work, all of that. So it's like God works in so many ways, because the hungry genius who I am right now, the spark that was that conversation he had with me. I remember leaving out of his studio saying to myself, it's no way in hell I'm getting better at writing, rapping, performing. I'm going through real artist development. I'm passing my CDs out, my flyers out. I'm hanging up my posters. So if he telling me that people like me who can rap real good not usually don't make it, I'm like, I'm going to make sure I make it, because I'm going to go learn the music business. So that started the journey of me buying Donald S. Passman's book, All You Need to Know About the Music Business. I just started educating myself, looking at YouTube videos, Jimmy Iovine, the New Edition story when they got taken advantage of. And I started looking at all the artists that got taken advantage of by not knowing the business. Then I got consumed with watching the Berry Gordy Motown documentary. And I became pun intended, a scholar of the music business and how it worked, and I just fell in love with it, and that became a second passion. I started falling in love with the business side just as much as writing the bars. So we were bump heads, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna put myself in a position again where nobody ever be able to tell me, but who paying for this? I say I cannot be in a position where somebody can have their thumb on me in any type of way, right? So that situation with my partner Moo, it forced me to go start my record label. I don't get in that partnership, I probably don't become a CEO. So I start Hungry Boy Records, and I sign myself to myself, and I say I'm just gonna do this independent thing, and I'm just gonna lock in and bet on myself 100% and build my team. And that's how I became a CEO.